All right. Hello, traders, and welcome to today's simple Forex setup show. I'm going to be going through 10 currency pairs, and we're going to be looking for entry opportunities on the 4-hour time frame. So let me share my screen and let's have a look. All right. The first currency pair that we're going to have a look at is GBP/USD. So that is a trade that I'm already in. If you're following on the Telegram group, then you're probably in as well. Direction is long, and on the 4-hourly, that was the entry there. And we are still in and holding on to that one. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is Euro GBP. So that currency pair I'm trading as a ranging market. So looking at going long from the bottom of the range. And on the 4-hourly, there was an entry, I think it was a few days ago last week. And now we are coming back for hopefully a reset and to go back up. So I think TP1 was already reached and now looking at that second wave. So let's see what happens with that, holding on to this one. Next currency pair I'm going to look at is GBP CAD. So GBP CAD, I'm looking at a short, looking at the ranging market there. So looking at short of the top of the range. On the 4-hourly, I'm looking for a bounce off the top or as close to the top of that range as possible. So I would be looking maybe for a few more bars to go up, and then I'll be looking for an entry to go short. So let's keep an eye out on that one and see if there is a setup in the next couple of bars. Next currency pair I'm looking at is GBP/JPY. GBP/JPY, I'm looking for a short to come back to the bottom of the range there. But it does look like there might be a change of direction. So I would be quite careful entering this trade, probably lowering my risk on this one. So for the short, I would wait for the price action to go back up to the trend line or to this horizontal level, and then looking for short. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro USD. And this currency pair I'm looking for long. So we are at the bottom of the, sort of it went up and now it's ranging in that area. So I'm looking for a further price to go up, but looking for pullback first, okay? So don't trade it when it's too high up like that. Just wait for the pullback and then see if there is a reversal. It would need to be in this area at the bottom of, basically at the, well, not really at the bottom of the range, but at the trend line or at this horizontal level. So looking for further pullback down to this level and then looking for long after that. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USD/JPY. And this currency pair I'm looking at a short. So it has already gone down quite a bit. So at the moment, if you're not already in the trade, just wait until there is a pullback and pull back all the way to the trend line or to a horizontal level. Let's see, around here. Okay, so somewhere around there. and then looking for a short after that. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro AUD, and Euro AUD I'm looking for long. So it's just come off a little bit. On the daily, it's around that orange EMA. So looking for a turnaround there. Maybe tomorrow, looking for, would like to see some sideways price action first, or a little bit of a further pullback, but sideways is fine, and then a reversal. And then after those patterns, I would be looking to take that opportunity and look for a long trade on this one. Next currency pair, I'm looking at Euro JPY. So this one is a short, but that has already moved down quite a bit. If you didn't get in at the top, then just wait for the pullback up to the trend line and then look for the short opportunity. I would not enter now. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Aussie USD. So Aussie USD at the moment, I'm undecided. It was going down and it could continue, but also there is a bit of resistance there. So on the 4-hourly, I would be looking for either a turnaround at the top, but would need to have enough room. Otherwise, if it comes back down, then possibly looking for long. So at the moment, it's a little bit undecided and I'm not clear exactly what's happened here. So I'm just waiting for better price action and just to confirm. And the last currency pair I'm looking at is USD CAD. USD CAD, I'm looking for a short. So at the moment, it started to come down. It's back up at the top. So possibly today or tomorrow, having a look at a few more bars around this area, either sideways movement or maybe a slight pullback back up here, but happy to then look for a short and enter an opportunity for a short trade there. All right, so that is the analysis for today. If you have any questions, just pop them into the chat. I'll be happy to answer anything that you want to ask. And let me just have a look at the chat box. Let's see. Paul, it says, what do you mean when you post on Telegram, for example, trade update, Euro GBP, long pending order expired, placing the pending order? Okay, yeah, sure. So on the Telegram group, Euro GBP, let's have a look at that one. All right, so not exactly sure which bar it was, but let's say I'm looking to enter, I was probably looking to enter long, let me see. Okay, so I was looking for a long, say on either this bar here. Hang on a sec, let me just change the color. Let's say I would have been looking, you know, anywhere on these bars here, I could have been looking for, and this one here, I was looking for long. But the pending order, let's say I set the levels, but the pending order doesn't open. And after 4 hours, because I placed my order on the 4-hourly chart. So after four hours, after that bar closes, that trade or that pending order will expire. Now, if the next bar, I want to place exactly the same order, then that's what the message means. It means that the current order expired and I'm placing exactly the same order for the next 4-hour bar. So that means that that trade I would have been trying to enter for 8 hours in total. And then if it doesn't happen, that pending order will again expire. Sometimes I don't take the next opportunity. I might wait for a better setup, and then I'll I might then enter again a bit later on. So there's like a bit of a time lapse. So does that explain? Did that make sense now? Yeah. Okay, good that you ask. Good that you asked. Thank you for that. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that the order that I placed expired, and I'm placing a pending order for the next 4-hour bar, which is the current. So I'm saying this 4-hour bar in this with the same parameters as what I did for the previous 4-hour bar. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Pop them in. I will, let's see if I've got the link to the Telegram group. If you want to join and you're not yet part of the inner circle on Telegram, then I've got the link in the chat. You can subscribe there, and you can see all the trade setups that I take during the week, and also any trade management if I move the stop loss and things like that. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you again next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Singapore time. Have a great week. Bye for now.